Welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name's Wendy Gathercole. I'm your host. How are you this week? Last week I did another episode on stress and words and thoughts and so forth. So this week I'm going to share with you why nothing changes. So first of all, the biggest thing is we have to be aware of what we are saying and what we are thinking. So once we are aware of our speak and our thoughts, then we can take inspired action to change. If you are aware of your speak and your thoughts, I should say speak and your think, and you don't do anything about it, then things stay the same. So if you are unaware of how you are speaking or thinking, the Master in Stress course that I've just completed is perfect starting place for you. If you are aware of your speech and your thoughts, but you haven't changed what you're doing about it, then the Master in Stress course is just right for you. I really do believe that we have a speaking and a thinking problem and not a stress problem. The reason why we can't change anything is because we're not aware. Now, I've just said this, but this is really important. Are you aware what you're saying? Some people aren't. They're not aware at all, or they don't want to know. And that's cool. Like, that's okay. If you want to be that person, that's fine by me. But if you're not aware of what you are speaking and thinking and how it's affecting your body, then you really need to look at how your life is and what your thought process was about that situation, or what you had told yourself or others about that situation. So, easy example, I'll think of one in a minute because I have lots. It's just that I haven't thought like this for a long time, but sometimes things come up like, oh, this is going to be hard, or I don't, yeah, I'm struggling. I do have lots, but I'm struggling at the minute. Um, let's relate it to my barefoot water skiing. It's difficult. It is a difficult sport. It's strenuous. I guess last year I had an injury, and this is probably one of the most one of the latest revelations I came across, I guess, in my own life. The way I was speaking and thinking is, and it's in my new book, Crohn's Solution, which will be out in May. I didn't want to ski over winter, and we got back from somewhere, it was a little bit cooler, and we were coming into our winter season, and it's bloody freezing in the water. And I didn't want to ski, and I wasn't even sure I wanted to ever ski again at that point. Didn't want to ski in winter. I was really tired. I really didn't want to go skiing that morning. And guess what? I broke my collarbone. So I was out all season. Now, I know some of you will be going, oh, yeah, but that's just what happens sometimes. But my thinking and speaking coming up to that was all of that. It was all those processes. Like, I didn't want to ski over winter. I really don't like doing this. It's cold. It's bleh. It's all these negative or, yeah, okay, negative thoughts and speech. And then I broke my collarbone. So what else do you think was going to happen realistically? And then this season, I'm I get injured a bit. This season, it's like I'm going to have a great season of skiing. My body will be well, and guess what? It's going well. And also the coming back after all our events and thing clinics and all that at the start of the year, getting back to our actual routine of skiing was I was tired of not being able to do something. And I always had that little bit of fear about it. And I was so annoyed at not being able to do it. I'm like, right, that's it. I'm done with that. I'm going to do this and I am going to be able to do it. And guess what I did? Now, it's not always that easy. Okay. It is a simple process, but it's not always that easy. Just because you say that you're going to be able to do something doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be able to do it. But what I'm talking about is just taking all that negatively impacting speech and thought out of your mind and mouth to better the situations in your life. And what we ultimately wanting to do is just eliminate the stress out of our minds and body. And if we can do that, we just feel so much calmer. We can actually have more space to deal with more crappy situations that come upon us. So you'll find that it's very difficult to add fuel to the fire, I guess. That's a great analogy in this current climate. It's very easy to have a crappy situation come up in front of us when we don't have stress in our mind and body, when we don't think about it in that way. But once we are overloaded, when our nervous system is completely overloaded, just a little boo will put us into a spiral. So let's together eliminate stress from our bodies and our minds. It will be just a beautiful experience for you all if you are able to achieve that. And it's not an overnight thing. It's a practice because we've been speaking and thinking ill of ourselves for a lot of years, not just of ourselves either, of situations that we come across. We'll always choose the worst case scenario than the best case. That's human nature. But I'm here to flip the switch on that because we want ease and calm in our lives, not sick and stressed. So if this resonated with you, I've got all the links to everything that I've created for you in the show notes, and they're all there. And I'm here for you if you need to speak, if you think about that. No, I'm here for you if you need some clarification on anything. I'm willing to help because I am so sad for everybody that believes that they can't get past their stress because there's such a beautiful world to see, even in this current climate, beyond your stress. I'll see you next week. Hope this helps. Bye for now.